What's up guys, it's Monday, which means we should usually have a results video today, but since my NBA 2K18 is done, no more events, Mondays just aren't the same anymore. So today, for this Monday, what we're going to do is just look at my final roster, look at all the cards I ended up with, at least all the cards I ended up keeping, which is pretty much just all the legends, icons, maybe some superstars. I'm just going to let you see how I finished, how many event cards I have, how many legend pros I got, how many foils. Let me know in the comments how y'all finished the season, how many legend pros and all that stuff, what tier did you make it. I'm excited because hopefully if we go by past seasons, 2K usually comes out around the Prelude, which means about 3 more weeks. I know the Prelude is dropping August 31st. Hopefully they stick with that same pattern and we only got a few weeks to go. By the way, in the description is a link to that Discord channel if you are interested in joining a team for next season for 2K19 right at the jump. You know, start grinding immediately. Go over to that Discord, hit that link. But yeah, let's get into checking this out. If you do enjoy the video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Like I said, we're just going to check out all of the cards that I finished with, and obviously there were lots of cards I did not get. There's lots of pros I wanted that I did not get. Same with icons, same with legends. So first thing we're going to check out, we're just going to look at the deck, the 25 card deck right now. That is how it looks. You can see in the top, I guess by the top row, we finished with 7 legend event cards. There was a time period kind of in the middle with about 3 weeks, starting with that Michael Jordan. Unfortunately, was the week I went out of town, was traveling that entire weekend, could not grind enough to get that MJ. I really wish I could have, but you know what? It's a vacation we plan every single year, and it just so happens this time it ended up that way. But we finished with the Magic Johnson, Klay Thompson. We did finish with the Kawhi, KG, Kareem. We got the Hakeem, and we got the KD. Other than that, we do have a couple legend pros. One that I am definitely excited about that I was able to get was this Allen Iverson, one of my absolute favorite players as a kid. I am so happy I was able to get him the very last event, and I picked him up on the draft board. Believe it or not, the foil card on the draft board. Not since my very first pull, my regular pull, my Gary Payton foil, did I pick up a legend foil. So only my very first one was a foil, and my very last legend was a foil, which was that Allen Iverson. So that's really cool. Another foil that we were able to pick up was the Magic Johnson. Got him pro'd up. And as you see, this year, centers all year long. Every single tier, the common theme for me was center, 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 center. So that was the only position I was able to get all pros in all 5 spots. You see, 3 of those players, we got Wilt Chamberlain. We got the Wilt Chamberlain foil, and we have 2 non-foil Wilt Chamberlain pros. But other than that, I mean, I'm pretty happy, I guess, with how it ended up. I wish I would have been able to get that David Robinson. I picked David Robinson up in my very first event. Non-foil card. Did not see him for the rest of the year. Let's just check out the legends individually. Go over here to legend. I'm just going to sort it by rarity because I am on BlueStacks and it does load very, very slow. So Kawhi, best card I ended up with. The MJ is better than that. So if you have the MJ, I believe you have the best card in the game. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get that LeBron as well. I was kind of hoping that they were going to drop another event to give, I guess, more people the opportunity in order to get the LeBron, but they never did do that. Kareem second, we got Magic, we got KD, we got Hakeem, which I love. I live in Houston, and I was around during the back-to-back with Hakeem. Really cool to being able to see him. Magic, Wilt, Allen Iverson. And then, of course, we got a regular MJ card. This is the one I was able to get on my free legend when I turned over to legend, and was able to dupe him on the stream. We did a stream one time way back at the start of legend. picked up the dupe during the stream, which is really cool. We got the Utah Jazz combo, Dirk Nowitzki, Giannis, of course, a couple Wilts, Larry Bird, Dwayne Wade, Steph Curry, and then here are just the regular foils that I was not able to dupe. Regular Kareem, a Kobe, I really wish I was able to get that. KG from the last event, which is a super cool picture. I always wanted to get that picture, but for some reason was never able to do it except for the last event. We got Chris Paul, Gary Payton was my very first foil card for Legend. And then we got the non-foil ones that I weren't able to do. Magic, Shaq, of course. You'll see tons of centers. I think I got every single center in Legend. Shaq, Bill Russell. We got a Kobe, another Allen Iverson, David Robinson, of course, my boy. The Admiral. Picked him up in the very first event. James Harden. Of course, you can't have a center without Patrick Ewing. Tracy McGrady, Derrick Rose, Dominique Wilkins, and to round it out, we got the Chris Bosh. So those are all the Legends. Of course, Legend support cards. Hopefully, they change those Legend supports by next year. These things are super ugly. There's really no point for support cards, and hopefully, they find a better use out of them next year. Let's take a look at the icons now. Icons, we got 56 of them. Legends, as you saw, I had 39. We got the Larry Bird. It wasn't until, I guess, Legend really started where I decided, you know what, or right at the end of Icon, where I decided, you know what, I'm really going to start grinding. That's when we started to do the streams and everything. So that's when I started to get all the event cards. Before that, I wasn't streaming, just making the videos, and wasn't really too concerned about getting event cards. But now, next year, at the start of next year, you know that we're going to go all in, especially with the streams, especially with all of the event cards. Man, we got to have the best deck. One of the best deck. There's going to be some stiff competition. I know a lot of people that subscribe have absolutely amazing decks, better than mine. Every single Legend event cards. Props to y'all for grinding out crazy. But we got the Larry Bird. We got the J-Kid, probably one of my favorite cards in the entire game. That pitcher is from the Superstar, so it is a Superstar pitcher, but the J-Kid, awesome icon record setter, cool looking card. Kevin Garnett, David Thompson, Kareem, and Chris Webber. Only 4 foils, 4 foil pros for the icons. That's just crazy. And of course, again, centers. As you see, same exact theme with the Legend. You see, we got a Kareem foil pro. We got 2 dupes Kareem non-pro. Same exact pattern. So I don't know what it was with centers with me, but I definitely picked up a crap ton. Of course, Kyle Lowry, another center pro, and DeMarcus Cousins. Ray Allen, awesome card. This is again one of my favorites. I really wish I would have been able to get the foil of this one. Tony Parker, Alex English. There was a ton of icons that I thought I really wanted, but never ended up getting, especially the foil versions. We got Blake Griffin, Porzingis, DeMar DeRozan, Ben Simmons, another one I really wanted when it first came out. It was not part of the initial icon launch, but was added during the event. Victor Oladipo, another one of the event cards I was able to pick up. That was during the gauntlet, though. Another Patrick Ewing center. And then here are the just the regular foils that I was unable to dupe. Got quite a few of them. Oscar Robertson, George Gervin, some Celtics, some Lakers, of course. Tons of centers. Morning, Gasol, Howard, all centers. Again, just like with the Legends, I think I picked up every single center icon that you can have. Dennis Rodman, another card I wish I was able to get a dupe of. I like Dennis Rodman. Ben Simmons, LaMarcus Aldridge, Kyle Lowry, Klay Thompson, Mark Jackson, which was awesome how they added him in the event. A little disappointing how bad they made his card. One of the worst icon cards in the game. I have not leveled up the Mark Jackson Icon Pro. I just don't have enough cards left, and I don't want to delete any of the ones that I have right now. And then we got the regular ones: Jerry West, Kevin Garnett, George Gervin, Havlicek, David Thompson, Rick Barry, Karl Malone, Alonzo Mourning. I really wish I would have seen this in a Hornets uniform. Zoe in a Hornets uniform with Larry Johnson, Muggsy Bogues, all of those guys, man. Kendall Gill, all of those guys from the old Hornets, dude. I used to love the Hornets so much when I was a kid, along with the Spurs, of course, and of course my boy Damon Stoudemire. And then to end out all of the icons, we got the Jimmy Butler shooting guard, worst icon in the game. So that rounds out all of the icons now. I think I have, I did save some superstars. I did not save any of the non-foil. So all of these are either event cards or they're going to be the foil cards. The Clyde, best card of the superstars I have, of course, event card. Same with Anthony Davis. Cool looking card. And then Blake Griffin as well. Pretty bad as far as event cards go. LeBron, I think, was the best superstar in the game. I rocked with this LeBron James Harden combo forever. I picked both of those guys up, the foil dupes, really early in superstars. So I rolled with them quite a bit. Tons and tons of games with them. I really wish they had the same thing like in WWE, how you get extra points added to the statistical category if you play a certain number of matches. That would be really cool. Give you a reason to play, because I tell you, a ton of these cards never saw the light of day, never left my inventory, never seen a match ever, just pretty much collecting them, collecting dust as well. DeMarcus Cousins here was another event card, both from the Gauntlet. A couple times during the Gauntlet I got the first Gauntlet event card, but was not able to get the second one. KJ of Phoenix Suns, again, one of my favorite players. Love all the Phoenix Suns. If you've seen any one of my streams or videos, love the Suns. Really excited about next year. Allen Iverson, we got LaMarcus Aldridge. I did keep all of my record setters, all my rookie cards. Had hardly any Throwback Thursday. Actually, I don't even know if I had any Throwback Thursdays. Chris Paul in a Hornets uniform, again, looks really sweet. Obviously not during the time in the 90s with all the other players, but still really cool seeing him in a Hornets uniform. I like the Hornets. More foils, more foils. Superstar was probably the best, or the worst, not the best, the worst of all of the tiers. I did not like Superstar. Just the players that they picked, I guess. I mean, not saying that these guys are not any good. You know, Joe Johnson, Fred Brown, Sabonis, John Starks, Lenny Wilkins, Darrell Griffith, Danny Granger. I mean, not that they're bad players. I mean, they're good players for the most part. It's just, I don't know, man. Just on a whole, I thought the Superstar picks were pretty bad. Then we got, of course, my boy Damon Stoudemire. Mighty Mouse was only able to pick up this guy at the very end of the year. Probably within the last 3 weeks, I guess, of the actual season. Chris Paul, some Bill Walton, some foil cards that I've not leveled up. Another Phoenix Suns, Tom Chambers. They do have quite a bit of star cards and superstar cards for the Phoenix Suns. I mean, that's pretty much all of the Phoenix Sun greats were either stars or superstars. And yeah, that's about it. Those are all the superstar cards. I do have a couple of these other ones. We'll just look at those real quick. Nothing special. I just wanted to keep them. Of course, we got the David Robinson event card. Absolute one of my favorite players. Probably number 2 along with Damon Stoudemire. Really like to see him. Wanted to see him as an event card. Would have been even better. I mean, later in the tiers, of course. Russell Westbrook, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Some elite event cards, and then of course throughout the year I've collected some record setters. Most of these were from packs that ended up being complete boo-boo, bad packs, only giving you star cards. Terrible stuff. Picked up a lot of the rookies from the draft board from the rookie card perk, which was cool. star was the highest I believe I got when you're talking about actual rookie card perks. I know there were some people who pulled some rookie cards on Legend, which I'm totally jealous, but rest of them. And then of course we got another KJ over here as a Phoenix Sun foil. Happy to get that one. Sean Elliott, another player that I loved, especially when he was in college, University of Arizona. Love all the Arizona players. And last but not least, the very last card, Devin Booker, rookie stars on the Phoenix Suns. So that is going to do it for all of the cards I finished with. Like I said, it is Monday, which is normally the day that I do my results videos, but we have no events, which means we have no results. And we have a couple weeks, 3 weeks, I guess, hopefully until the next 2K season comes out. Let me know in the comments how y'all finished the season, how many legends you finished with, or icons, what tier, all of that stuff. Hopefully you did enjoy the video. If you did, hit that thumbs up and join the Discord. We are going to put together some teams within the next couple weeks, I hope. That's the goal anyway, or the plan, to get started for 2K19 when it drops. That's going to do it for the video. Hopefully you enjoyed. I will see y'all very soon. It's been a great season. Thank y'all for all the support, and I'll check y'all later. I am out. Peace.